Alright, so this is my Turing machine. It computes algorithms that you describe for it. You give it a description of some computation, and it'll do it. And that's the cool thing about Turing machine. Well, no, there's it has a lot of implications in a lot of different fields, and it's pretty awesome. But really, if you don't know what it is, then don't even worry about it. It's just a computational device. It's not really even used, right? Nobody uses a Turing machine. Nobody's like, I want to, compute something, so let me use a Turing machine. No, people use a calculator or something like that. Really, what this is meant for is just an abstract theoretical device that they use in computational theory, and they probably use it in other ways. I know that whole AI and all that stuff was kind of created because of Turing machines, and what its implications, because basically this is a machine, right, that will do what you tell it to do. You give it the right algorithm, and it'll do what. If you can describe something as an algorithm, as a series of algorithms, then it will do it. So in a way, isn't that kind of like automaton? Isn't this similar to just a robot? You tell the robot what to do and it does it. And so that's kind of what paved the way, and again, don't worry about all that stuff. I just wanted to show this off and just show that it works, and it's way better than the RCX that I had previously. Only because, well, not only just it's an updated model, right? NXT is better, but it's just there's a lot more functionality. Light sensors work a lot better. Gears work better. And this time I decided to program it as a Java program. And I program in Java right now, so I really enjoyed that. Right now it's going through it's testing light sensors. So I made it so you can calibrate the light sensors. You don't necessarily need to do that because the light sensor is fixated. You don't have to worry about it moving anywhere, really. I mean, it's a little flexible, but it's not gonna move. This is the read-write switch. Erase write switch. And then here is what has the tape moving. This is what makes the tape moving. The head usually moves, but for us, the tape's moving. Okay, so I'm going to stop it from doing this light sensor check. And now I am going to set it up to do a computation. So this is going to be just like a binary, not binary, but Boolean-like statements. It's going to be Boolean logic, kind of like if the, so this is a conditional, right? So it's like if it's pointing towards the light sensor and away from us, then that means that it's true. And if it's pointing towards us, then it's false. And so first it's got to read the symbols, right? It's got to say, oh, okay, well, I've seen two trues, so now I'm in a start state, right? Because Turing machines have to have a start state and a final state. So I set it up so that it sees this true, sees this, and it sees this, and it's gonna be like, oh, I'm in a start state. And then after it sees that, I'm gonna have it see this false here. So it's gonna say, oh, there's a false. Say, oh, here's a true. And then so false and true is going to be false, right? So it's going to check to make sure that this is false. But we're going to set it so that it's true so that we can see it flip it back, because that's what it's going to do. Okay, so now I've got to make sure that it's aligned, because if it's not aligned correctly, then it's not going to run correctly. And should be able to run this, and it should work. See that? Guys are in there. Yeah, so it's working. Well, it's doing that. This right here, the screen, I made it so that it shows different things, and just made it so that it's a lot more readable, because just looking at this, I think it's like, what is this doing? Yeah, and see, I even added a sound to it. So yeah, a lot better than the other Turing machine. Here it is. I'm going to try to write a report in the summer that kind of describes the process that I went through and some of the things that could potentially be investigated even more, and how to add some functionality to it, and all of that. So anyways, thanks for watching.